Hey everybody, thanks for watching. My name is ELTheGeek, and this video is going to give you guys my thoughts and feelings about Alice Madness Returns that just came out for PC, PS3, and 360. So, stay tuned and do enjoy. Alrighty, first off, let's go ahead and discuss DLC. EA has been known for it, so of course there's new DLC available, but what comes with this DLC is 6 dresses that give you, each one has a specific ability, and they all look different, they all look pretty cool. There's also 2 weapons that come with it. There's a cleaver and a octo grinder, which they all have different purposes, but it's not something that you have to have, but it's just the option is there just in case you wanted to pick it up. So just giving you guys a preview of that. Alright, and now we actually get into the gameplay. As you can see here, I'm just running around. I'm actually using the Flesh Maiden suit just to give you guys somewhat of an idea of some of the, how the DLC plays in with the game straight from the start. But first thing I want to talk about is the first thing you have to do in the process, buying the game. Now when you buy this game, EA's been pretty big with doing this, but you get an online pass, and with this online pass, it's 800 points if you don't buy it new. But with this online pass, you're able to buy the first version of the game, which it comes built into the menu, like I showed in my impressions preview video that I uploaded right before this one. So just wanted to let you guys know, just be on the lookout if you're trying to buy this game. Like if you see it in the marketplace and it just says $10 to pick it up or 800 Microsoft points, do not buy it because it goes into the actual menu of the game. So that's another cool thing about buying it new, that it comes with it for free and you don't have to worry about whether or not you'll be able to play it. Now first off, I'm gonna get straight into the cons because I think the goods heavily outweigh the bad as I've been playing this game. Now first off, I've noticed that there's certain parts in this game where you run around and you'll get stopped by like a hidden barrier. It's like you're walking down steps, but you can't. You have to move it around and kind of maneuver just so you're able to get out of that little place. I mean, it doesn't happen every time, but I've had it happen to me several times, and I think I've played this game so far for like 4 hours. So that's one thing. I mean, it could be annoying, but me just being me, I can look past something like that. Another thing is sometimes you'll get some of the graphics will be muddy, like they won't fully render straight at the beginning. You can actually see it on this dress a couple of times. This is another reason why I picked this dress, because it has so many textures and things going around. While this is on here, let me talk about this. This is a stereo mode. It's a nice little thing that they have into the game where you pretty much, as long as that little bar ticks, you don't take damage. Pretty damn cool. You see the little blood on her eyes. That made me happy. But back to it. Sometimes the graphics, it kind of looks like muddy, like an oil painting. Like the colors are just meshed together, and sometimes you can't really. It's really hard to decipher what part is which, but it adjusts on the fly pretty quick. You only notice it for about 5-10 seconds, something like that, and then it'll go back to the way it's supposed to look. Just a game like this, I can see it where people could say that it would become repetitive, and that's something that some people might have to take into consideration, because hack and slash platformer type games, which this is pretty much in the lines of both, they can become repetitive. So if a game becoming repetitive is something that you consider it a negative, then you probably would want to stay away from it. But I think you should still watch this video, because you'll see, in my opinion, that the goods outweigh the bad. But anyways, let's talk about the actual good in this game. Now, first off, I love the fact that it's just great dark gameplay. I mean, I like Alice in Wonderland. I like the original one. Anyone that's watched the movies can, there's been so much controversy and stuff based on about, oh, is this about drugs? Which it really feels like it is. It's a couple of, PCP and stuff like that. All kinds of crazy stuff that this world of Alice in Wonderland is supposed to embody. And this game actually takes that and piles blood on it and just goes even more nuts. I mean, it's a pretty good twist on it. I mean, there's a little bit extra stuff to it. One thing I like about it is, how in the Alice in Wonderland, she drinks a little potion and she becomes small. Well, one of the abilities that you gain early in the game is shrink sense. And with that, what you can do is you can shrink yourself to go through doors whenever you want. There's not like a usage limit. You can just pretty much use it as you're at your leisure, and whenever you feel like using it, you can do it. So if you wanted to, you can just run around the whole damn game small, but you really can't, like, jump and things like that. But the cool thing about shrink sense is that it kind of it's like a map somewhat. If you're lost, you can use that, and you'll see like hidden messages on the walls, or things for you to look out for. So I think that's pretty cool. Another thing, I mean, hell, is the actual gore. Look at this freaking dress, dude. I mean, you're walking around in a fucking meat suit. It's amazing. I love that part. So, there's parts in here where instead of running through like water rivers, you're running through blood rivers. I mean, hey, pretty cool. You can also upgrade the weapons, making for countless amounts of gameplay, things like that. So I think that's pretty cool. I mean, in these games now, these hack and slash platformers, you have to have some kind of upgradable weapon system to give, kind of feel like there's more incentive to play. And it really accomplishes that really well, in my opinion, so far from what I've played. Another thing that I found cool about this, me personally, I haven't beaten it, but I was reading a review of, forgot who it was. I was reading a review of somebody, and they said it took them 16 hours to beat the game on normal. Now, that could be a case of somebody sucking, but, take it for what it's worth. 16 hours in a game like this to play, campaign-wise, especially if you become an achievement hoarder like a lot of us have become over the years, it makes the game actually a little bit more, it adds more length to the game. Add that with the fact that you also get the first Alice, the American McGee's Alice, and I think this is a really good game. But now you have to come to the decision, will you actually buy it? From there, I pose this question: should you buy this game? My opinion, yes. I think the sweet spot for actually buying this game is around $40. Not because of lack of content or lack of being a good game. I think with the way the model is for the games nowadays, the first couple of weeks it's $60. 3 weeks later into its actual life cycle, you'll see it someplace for $40. So I really think the sweet spot is around $40. Good things, even if you do buy it at $60, you get 2 full games for the price of one. You get American McGee's Alice, which came out in 2000, which a lot of people loved, and you get to experience that as well. If you buy it used, you can still spend $10 to buy your online pass to get the game, so it even extends the gameplay even further. As far as people that love the Alice in Wonderland series, it's, as I says, I think it's a great expansion on what we already know about this world of that Alice was in, the drug related everything. But yeah, it brings new life to it, in my opinion, in a whole different way, something that Tim Burton couldn't do. But it's kind of into the dark world of it. So it's pretty good in my opinion. But that's what I think. Also, before I finish this up, the gameplay, just noting this, I've been playing the game for around 4 hours and I'm still in the first chapter. And I think there's 6 chapters, so take that for what it's worth. Anyways, guys, my name is ELTheGeek. If you guys like this, just let me know. I may start doing more impressions like this. So thanks for watching and enjoy your day.